Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Om. Salutations to Bhagavan Ramakrishna. I hope you are getting all ready for meditation. Today's lecture is going to be delivered by Swami Ishadhyanananda of Vedanta Society of Sacramento. Meditation has now become so popular. It's almost a byword in many places. But like all words, ancient words, there is a long tradition, culture, practices, realizations behind a word. And meditation, the word meditation itself, has been at the heart of religious culture, and not only religious, all culture in the East. The Sanskrit word is dhyana, and then it became Chinese chan, and then Vietnamese thian, and then Japanese zen, and it's all over. And now, with all this word being current, it also brings in a lot of hype, claims, etc. So this word has to be put into perspective, the practices, because behind this word there has been thousands and thousands of yogis who have spent their lifetimes trying to unravel this word, and it holds the whole world within itself. Yes, it may sound very simple, dhyana, meditation, but then Swami Vivekananda says the greatest thing in the world is the mind meditating. So, meditate, he says. And we can see how these ancient yogis, they knew that there will come a time when the human race or our society will become cognitively ready for this. Oh yes, there is a need now. Apart from our cognitive abilities, our enhanced cognitive abilities, there is also the growing fragmentation, mental and physical fragmentation, that life is beset with today. Meditation integrates. There's a lot of research also being done, high-level research, which has changed the very idea of meditation. It's being put on a very scientific, you can say, basis. And it will be, as days pass by, we will see more and more of this word, these practices being applied to our daily life. Swami Ishadhyanananda will be speaking on getting ready for meditation. It's not going to be difficult. I mean, getting ready is just you've got to be mentally kind of prepped for this. Swami has been with the Vedanta Society of Sacramento from 2017. And he's the assistant minister there and much loved. And he has traveled a great deal in the US. This is his second time to Seattle. And we hope you all will benefit from his insights and his experiences in this life. I don't want to say where we first met, etc. We did that yesterday. where he gave us the retreat at the Tapovan. So he was in Belur Math also, in the headquarters. Before that, he was in another center where he joined, and then he went to Jamshedpur, one of the premier centers of the Ramakrishna order. And from there, he was sent here. And he has given us this honor of being here with us, and as well as also a delightful company. I'll leave it all to you, Swami.
Let's begin with a chanting, which is known, Sahana Bhavatu. If you know, please join me. Okay. Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Saha Viryam Karvavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu Mavit Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May the all-pervading Spirit protect us. May the all-pervading Spirit nourish us. May we work together with great enthusiasm. May our study be fruitful. May love and harmony dwell amongst us. Om, peace, peace, peace be unto all. Good morning. Namaskar. My reverential pranams to Swami Ishadhyanananda ji. I'm grateful to him for inviting me here and happy to be back. Two other Swamis are present. My pranams to both of you, and Brahmachari Dinanath, who is also there. My love, best wishes to all of you, my namaskars. Good morning. Happy to be back. I came here, I think 6 years ago, in 2018, Holy Mother's Banquet. Then I got here 2 days ago. Today's topic is getting ready for meditation. When I came to this country 7 years ago, I was very thin, lean, weak. One of my friends in Sacramento, Charles, he is an athletic person, has been playing and really at state level from his college days. We became very good friends. Starbucks a week. I take a mocha, he takes chai. Chuck, he's a very good friend. Definition of good friend is they are beautiful enemies. They will push you to do things which you may not like, but which you will later on appreciate, which is good for you. So he told me, Swami, he has been meditating for the last 50 years. He says, Swami, there are only two things that will remain with you throughout your life: a good health and your habit of meditation. You meditate, but you need to pay some attention to your health. So you start doing little workouts. I kept on telling, yeah, I will do that, I will do that. I will do that. Then, the next Christmas, what he did, he gifted me 10 lessons from a private gym instructor. And I was so annoyed. So annoyed. I have to now, because he has spent so much of money on me, and then I have to honor him at least. So I thought, well, I will go 1 or 2 classes. I will not take all the classes. I will go attend 1 or 2 classes, and then I will tell, yeah, Chuck, I have. But when I went, the gym instructor was very good, and he kind of customized a workout for me. My condition was like this: it should be less than 30 minutes. I won't go anywhere else. I won't use any equipment. I should be able to do it in my room. He said, all right. And he customized this workout for me. And from then on, I have been doing, and now I do 1 hour with equipments. And if I don't do, I feel that I have missed something. Why I am telling all of this? This is because when he taught me the workouts, he told me that it is important that you do warm up properly. If you don't do warm up properly, and out of enthusiasm, you just start doing workout, and you may injure sometime yourself. You may not know, but you may injure yourself. What will happen if you injure your muscles or tendons or ligaments? Maybe in future, you may not be able to do some of the workouts at all. So warm up is very important. Don't ignore it. Exactly like that, if we don't do proper warm up before meditation, meditation sometimes may not yield the desired result. And we may do real injury in the sense that if we are not prepared enough for meditation, and we just sit for meditation and we think we will easily dive into the deep of our mind, be absorbed. But what might happen is the meditation may not be good. Over the time, we may lose interest in meditation. We may reduce the time we spend in meditation. Some of us may even quit meditating altogether. It's an injury, in the same way like a muscle injury. So it is good to remind us once in a while how we should prepare for meditation. Today I shall share with you 8 points. 8 points which will make us ready for meditations. As soon as I have said 8 points, some of you have definitely thought of Ashtanga Yogas of Patanjali. I will not walk in that path. I will share with you some points, some insights from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6. As I said yesterday, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, if decoded properly, if organized properly, is a wonderful template for meditation. It says everything that we need to know about meditation. Meditation is preparation, how to do meditation, what are the obstacles of meditation, why we should do meditation, promise of meditation. Everything is contained within, say, 27 or 30 verses. I have forgotten how many verses. So today what I will do, I will take a few 8 points from Bhagavad Gita, and which if we be mindful about, will prepare us for a good meditation. Again, by meditation, I mean the meditation that we do in our tradition. The meditation which is a means for insight. Meditation which is for illumination. Meditation for personal transformation. There are so many types of meditation. Just watching our mind is also a meditation, which does not require much preparation. So when I am sharing or talking about preparation for meditation, I am talking about those absorption or deep meditation which has the potential to transform ourselves. Okay, so take it in that light, preparation for deep meditation, not for vipassana type of meditation, not for mindfulness type of meditation, but meditation where we take an object, preferably a divine object or a formless idea or a mantra, and we want to dive deep into it. That kind of meditation requires some preparations. These preparations can be said to be of two kinds. One is off the mat. Off the mat. It is not when we are sitting on the meditation mat. It is rather when we are not on the mat. Okay, that is the first one. And the rest of the 7 preparations are on the mat when we sit for meditation. Okay, and off the mat is extremely important. If we really want that kind of meditation off the mat, Bhagavad Gita says, what should we do to enjoy our meditation? What kind of lifestyle we should adhere to? Bhagavad Gita says, Yuktahara viharasa, Yukta cheshtaya karmasu, Yukta sapna avabodhasva, yoga bhavati dukkhaha. It means, very simple, moderation. Whatever you do in eating, in sleeping, in working, in entertainment, keep a moderation. Don't do too much, don't do too less. If we keep moderation, there will be a balance in our mind. And that will help us when we sit for meditation. Now you may ask, Swami, the whole purpose of meditation is to quieten our mind. Why off the mat again? Why off the mat we have to lead a moderate life? Is it not better that we live whatever type of life we choose to live and then come to meditate and then quieten our mind? It does not work. Why it does not work? Because we have only one mind. We have only one mind. How nice it would have been if we would have 2 different types of mind. With one mind we do everything throughout our day. Come, change the mind like a flash drive, put a new flash drive, and with that fresh mind, another mind, we do meditation. It does not work that way. The same mind, if we lead the whatever way we love to pass our day without living a life of moderation, then meditation will be not that fruitful. So the idea is, the more moderate we are in our work, in our effort, endeavor, entertainment, food, sleep, the better our mind will be conducive for meditation. And what I love the idea about this, the moderation is something which is very subjective. Very subjective. What is too much for you may not be too much for me. What is too less for you may not be too less for me. So each of us have to find out the sweet spot, what is moderate for us. And we can find it out very easily. If we sleep too much, then we'll see that meditation is also not that well. If we sleep too less, then also we'll feel drowsy during meditation. Just to give one example. So the idea is moderation. That is the first point. First point of the mat practice. Second is desha. Desha means space. What the space of meditation should be like. The place where we are going to meditate. Bhagavad Gita says, Shucho deshe. Shuchihi means one is clean. The place should be clean. And it is obvious. Who would like to sit on a dirty place, unhygienic place and meditate? It should be clean. But the deeper meaning is sacred. A space which is sacred to us. We have made it sacred. How we have made it sacred? There are some places where people meditate all the time, and that space acquires vibration. Some of the places, as soon as we enter, we feel like this is a right spot for meditation. For example, the shrine that we have upstairs is so nice place for meditation. So 1 hour feels like 10 minutes there. 1 hour of meditation, it feels just 10 minutes. So there's a very tangible vibration over there. So how can we make our meditation space in our houses sacred? One is we should reserve a spot where we do only meditation, nothing other than that. Only meditation. That space should be associated only with meditation. Then as soon as we approach the spot, that space, our mind automatically feels like meditating. And we can make the space sacred by keeping pictures, pictures which inspires sacredness, inspiring pictures, elevating pictures. And sometimes we may offer 1 or 2 flowers. Maybe, light a candle, or if you are not allergic, then we can also burn incense. That way, we have to create a sense of sacredness, a sense of transcendence to a particular spot. That is desha. Point number 2. This is about the mat, on the mat. Desha, space. Don't worry, I shall very often recap the points. Okay. So first was off the mat practice. It's a moderate lifestyle. Second is a space. The space should be clean and sacred. Third point is time. It is the temporal dimension about meditation. There are 3 sub-points about time. One is how long we should meditate. How long? It will depend from person to person. Okay, how long we should. But the point is, we should be consistent about it. Say, today I sit 5 minutes, tomorrow I sit 1 hour, next day 1 minute. That don't help much. So suppose I sit 10 minutes. So let me aim for 10 minutes every day. Every day at a particular time. At a particular time. So what happens when we regularly, daily spend a particular amount of time, and at a particular hour of the day, it becomes a habit. Just like workout, as I said, if we get into the habit of workout, when we miss it, one day if we don't do it, we miss it. So meditation will become a habit which we will miss. If we cannot do it, we'll feel like we are missing something. We are missing something. Swami Brahmananda ji, who was a great meditator, a disciple of Sri Ramakrishna, a brother, monastic brother of Swami Vivekananda, he used to say that the meditation habit should be such that if you have missed it, skipped it, you will feel like that I am missing, just like as I have missed my food. I have food. This is a food for the mind, for the spirit. So it should be a habit. To make a habit, we have to do it daily at a particular time. And so the how long, more than how long matters is how consistent. How consistently we can do it. Okay. 10 minutes if we can do for 2 years, that we can make it 12 minutes. After 2 years, we can make it 14 minutes. But point is consistency. Second is, what is the best time to meditate? Gita and other scriptures say that points of transitions, when day is giving way to night or night is giving way to day, these junctures are very auspicious time for meditation. And we don't have to believe the auspiciousness. If we just observe our mind, we shall see that for some of us, morning works better. For some of us, evening works better. I have a theory. Theory is, they say people can be classified into three categories. The owls who sleep late at night, wake up later. Then the larks, they wake up very early, but sleep early. And hummingbird. The hummingbirds are moderate. They don't sleep too late and don't also wake up too early, that kind of hummingbirds. So I have seen the owls, owls find it better to meditate in the evening. And the larks who love to wake up early in the morning is the best time for them to meditate. So the point is, some of us may find even other time more conducive. They call it, our mind becomes sattvic. What is the nature of the sattvic mind? Mind is relaxed as well as alert. These two things will go together. Alert and relaxed mind. This kind of mind is conducive for meditation, sattvic mind. See, sometimes our mind is relaxed but not alert. At that time, suppose we sit for meditation, we may very soon start dozing. Sometimes we are alert, very hyperactive, but mind may be very distracted. So both should go hand in hand, relaxed as well as alert. More physical identifications or marks are when you will see that both the nostrils are open. You will see when both the nostrils are open, you are breathing through both the nostrils, you will see that mind is very alert and relaxed. A sattvic state. That is whenever that happens, and everyone has a cycle. If we can find out when our mind is sattvic, alert and relaxed, that is the best time for meditation. Okay. And third component of time is how frequently should we meditate? How frequently? Well, we are monks, we have time, we can meditate 3 times a day. But for most of us, it is not possible to sit 3 times a day. Okay. At least once a day and daily, consistently. So, for example, from September to December, I meditated 1 hour daily. Then next 6 months I did not. That won't do. Okay. Consistency. So I tell everybody, forget about the quality of meditation. Don't bother so much about the meditation, the quality of the meditation. Consistency is what matters in meditation. And yesterday in our retreat, I tried to drive home this point that forget about the states of meditation. Sometimes meditation is good, sometimes not so good, sometimes awful. But every time we are sitting for meditation, we are doing some long-term changes, long-term muscle building we are doing. It is just like our muscles. Sometimes the workout may not feel good, we may not like it, but every time we are doing it, we are actually building our muscles, which will pay off in the long run. It will become our traits, not only states. It's a good meditative state. No, these states with practice, repeated practice, becomes our trait. So, consistency. So, about time, three components. The more than quality, what matters is consistency. And what is the best time for meditation? When our mind is relaxed and alert. And how long we should meditate? We have to choose a time which we can do consistently. Recently a book became very famous, Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits. So if you have read that book, it also says the same thing. When we are trying to make a habit, then what matters most is the consistency, not how much amount of time or how perfectly we can make it, but consistency what matters most. So we have discussed 3 points till now. Can anyone recap for me? Off the mat. Lifestyle. What was the lifestyle? Thank you. Second? Place. What the place should be like? Clean and sacred. Third? Consistency and frequency and the day of the time, hour of the time when our mind is fresh. Fourth point is the cushion. What the cushion should be like. Bhagavad Gita is so particular, and that is beauty of Indian scriptures. That if you read the Indian scriptures, you will find some of the things are dealt with so elaborately, and some of the things are just left off. They just barely touch it and believe that we have understood. We will understand that. So anyway, Bhagavad Gita 6 chapters deals every aspect of meditation. What the cushion should be like. Nati chetam, nati nicham. That is, neither too soft nor too hard. If it is too hard, our mind will be on our back. If it is too soft, we will lose the stability. That's why they say, don't sit on bed, especially not in America at all. Indian beds, okay. They are not that soft. Here we sit, we almost sink. Not a good posture or cushion to meditate. So it should be moderately high. And nowadays, so many nice cushions have come. I have found that the cushions which allow you to keep your legs slanted, little bit slanted, are very good. In that case, there is always blood circulation in the legs. So your legs don't go numb. So any cushion which allows you to slant your legs downward is a good cushion. But those who cannot sit on the floor, chair also will do. A cushioned chair also will do. So much about the cushion. Okay. Then the fifth point is the posture. What should be the posture? Samakaya shirogrivam. That is, keep your body upright. Keep your head, neck, back straight. Upright, but not stiff. Whenever we try to, make our posture upright, we also have a tendency to become stiff. But it should be upright and relaxed. How do we do that? After we have made our posture upright, let your shoulders drop, or rather droop. Okay, you will see that your posture is upright as well as relaxed. Let your shoulders, because shoulders are the places which try to become stiff. So let the shoulders hang as it were hanging, weightless. Then it will become upright. Why upright? Why upright is the posture? Because when we are sitting upright, our breathing becomes more rhythmic. When our breathing becomes more rhythmic, our mind also becomes relaxed and alert. We can try it ourselves. Try to sit for meditation, then try to lie down and meditate, try to stand and meditate, and check out for yourself which feels best for meditation. So Bhagavad Gita says the best is samakaya shirogrivam. Keep your back straight, upright, but relaxed. It's good those who can sit on the floor, but those who cannot, chair also will do, but only point is keep the back upright. Those who sit on the floor, to sit upright, they need a strong core. Strong core muscles. For that, plank. Only 1 minute of plank a day will make your core strong. Okay, core is. My core was very weak, but now, thanks to Chuck and the gym instructor, that my core is strong enough. I can sit long hours without feeling pain. So 5 points we have covered so far. One was moderate lifestyle. Number 2 was a clean and sacred space. Third is time, hour of the day when we find that our mind is alert and relaxed, and every day consistently for a particular amount of time. That was the third. And what was fourth? Cushion. What the cushion would be like? Not too strong, not too soft. And fifth is posture. Okay. What is the sixth? Pranayama. Okay. Breathing. So prana pano samokritta. That is when our breathing is rhythmic. When inhales or exhales, inhalation and exhalation are rhythmic, not shallow, and deep. Why? It is now a proven fact that the more rhythmic and deep our breathings are, the more relaxed our mind is. It is now beyond doubt. We can prove it right now. Anyone who starts breathing rhythmically very soon will find that mind has become calm and alert. So what type of pranayama we should do? Simple pranayama. Breathe for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds or 4 counts, and breathe out for 4 counts. Very simple pranayama. We don't have to do complicated advanced pranayama. This. Even if you don't like to do it, inhale with 4 counts, exhale with 4 counts. And within a few moments, few seconds, or within a minute or so, we shall see our mind has become calm. We are feeling more grounded. Those who don't want to do pranayama, there is also another approach that is called prana avalokanam. Just watch our breath. We don't have to count, we don't have to modify our breathing. Just be aware that our body is breathing. Just be aware, to be aware of the idea or the feeling, the physical feeling of breathing. Yesterday we did a little bit of it in the retreat. Just observe how our body is breathing. Very soon we shall find that our mind has become calm and our breathing has become rhythmic. Pranayama, which is conducive for meditation. So 6 steps we have. Now 2 more steps are left. Okay, and these steps are more important. As we are progressing, the things are becoming subtler. Now is Dhamma. Dhamma means controlling our sense organs. Sense organs are powerful. All the inputs we are getting from the world are entering through the 5 gates. eyes and ears and nose and skin and tongue. So these are the things which come and sometimes good, sometimes not so good, and those inputs, signals disturb our mind. And among all the sense organs, eyes are the most powerful. Eyes, okay. So we have to take care of the eyes. How powerful sense organs are, and for meditation, long ago in one of our Indian centers, which is in the northeast part of India, and there the centers, the buildings are made of wood. In America, that is the norm, right? Most of the houses are made of woods. In India, it is not. So in hilly regions, mountain regions only, the houses are made of woods. So in that ashrama, the wooden buildings and rooms, but they don't have also much insulation. So what happens is, if you speak loudly in this room, one can hear from the next room. One brahmachari, one novice joined the monastery. And next room, there was a Swami. And the Swami was very fond of making fun and, a very humorous person, a very lively person. So he wanted to do something. Of course, he did not do it intentionally, but also in his mind there was this idea, let me test. So in the evening, when the novice sat for meditation, he loudly asked a volunteer, bring some jalebis. Jalebis are an Indian sweet. Those who have seen, it's a, with multi-layered or very delicious kind of sweet. Bring some jalebi from that store. There is a particular store in that city which was famous for their jalebis because they used to fry their jalebis in ghee, butter. Bring those jalebis. And the volunteer went. After half an hour, he brought some jalebis. And the Swami said, oh, you have brought jalebi. Let's have it. As soon as they opened the packet of the jalebi, that novice brahmachari also entered. Oh, jalebi has come. So this Swami kind of, is mockingly or pseudo-seriousness, he said, you are a novice brahmachari. In the evening, you should be meditating. And your mind is on jalebis, sweets. What is this? You have come here to become a monk. The brahmachari, out of all simplicity, he said, I went to meditate. But as soon as I heard jalebi, I was chanting Lord's name. But what I was seeing in my mind's eye, all but jalebis. Jalebis only I was seeing, round jalebis. The idea is that how the senses disturb us. So, should we then close our eyes and meditate? There is a problem in that. Bhagavad Gita recognizes that if we immediately close our eyes and start meditating, there could be two things. One is, we might fall asleep. If we are a bit exhausted and want to meditate and our eyes are closed, since there is no external engagement, very soon we may go into a stupor, a sleep, which we may not even recognize that we are sleeping. We may even find after meditation, what a great meditation I had. I meditated so much that I don't remember at all what I meditated. It is just sleep. Another problem might be, as soon as we close our eyes, our minds may start wandering, mind wandering. It's going where we don't know. We are sitting in Seattle, but our mind may go to San Francisco, New York, and what not. Suppose we are trying to meditate on Sri Krishna's image. Suddenly from Sri Krishna it will go to the butter. As soon as we think of butter, think of whole milk. Oh, I forgot to bring it from the grocery store. I have to bring it tomorrow. Tomorrow when I should bring? Oh, I have to go to office while coming back. So I was seeing that for 5 minutes my mind has wandered. So Bhagavad Gita says, at the very beginning, don't close your eyes. Keep your eyes half closed. Keep your eyes half closed. Sampreksha nashikagram sam. Keep your gaze, as it were, at the tip of your nose. It is not actually looking at your nose, but as it were, you are looking at the tip of your nose. And Bhagavad Gita, I don't know, is purposefully or what, there is a fun intended. Sampreksha nasikagram swam, your own. Not on the tip of others' nose. Very specific. Try to fix your gaze, but very gently, at the tip of your nose. Your nose. It is almost like the idea is not focused on the tip of nose, nor also the mind going everywhere. One close example I might give is when we are driving in the freeway. When we are driving in the freeway, we are neither totally focused to the lane. If we are only focused to the lane and we are unaware of what is happening around, it's problematic, right? At the same time, we are not totally unaware of the lane. It is kind of keeping a wide open awareness. I am aware, very now and then I am watching the rear view mirror and getting a sense of what are the cars around me, and at the same time I have a keen eye, the lane in front of me. So it's a wide arrow, wide awareness, a wide angle view, and that is the right type of gaze we should have at the beginning of meditation. But should we keep our minds half closed all the time? No. As soon as we enter into meditative states, we shall find our eyes have already closed itself, because deep meditation, really deep meditation is not possible with half closed eyes. Eyes will automatically close. But at the beginning, it is better to keep our eyes gently open and half closed. Okay. That is Bhagavad Gita says about Dhamma. It will help us to keep our mind focused. So 7. And now the last one. Last one is Shama. Shama means withdrawing our mind. Withdrawing our mind. Na kinchitapi chintayet. Mat chitto, mat asito, na kinchitapi chintayet. That is, don't think anything else other than the object of meditation. How do we do that? Very easily said. Don't think anything else. Think only of God. I'm going to say something very frightening. Okay? Be dead. Be dead to the world. All of us have multiple responsibilities, multiple roles, multiple identities. As an employee, as a parent, student, teacher, friend, spouse, and all of these roles also come with their own baggage. All of these identities come with their baggage. When we sit for meditation, usually with what we find, we are actually thinking about all these roles and identities. all the thoughts that are distracting us are all about either what happened wrong in the office or what went wrong with the children and things like that. Mostly, these are all identities. So what to do? Cut them at the root. Be dead to the world. Be dead to all the identities for next 20 minutes or so, whatever your meditation time is. We don't have to be dead all the time. For the next 20 minutes, let's be dead to all the identities. Of course, it is not that easy as I am saying, but instead of withdrawing our mind from object, things, ideas, if we can cut off the identities, the roles we play in the world, we shall very soon find that it is easier to focus where we would like to focus. Be dead. Swami Ishadhyanananda, who was our president, an illumined monk, a scholarly monk, and most importantly, a monk who could explain difficult concepts in very simple words. He used to tell the monks in Belur Math, when you are meditating, you forget that you are a monk of Ramakrishna organization. Why? Because organization means you have a role here. You have to run the center, you are part of the center, and all the worries and anxieties of the center will always be there. So when you are sitting, you even forget the idea that you belong to this organization. Just think about you and Sri Ramakrishna. So even monks, you may think, oh, you don't know, you don't have that many problems, but everywhere, as long as we have some identities, some roles to play, associated baggage will be always there. Some unfinished work, so future planning, anticipation, regret, memories, all will work the same way that work in the mind of everyone else. So he used to tell us, when you sit for meditation, be dead even to your organization. The same way, if we can, for the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes we are meditating, if we can be dead to all the roles. I am nobody's parent, nobody's employee, I am nobody's boss. I am just as I am, without all these attributes, which anyway were incidentals. They came along, and they may not last even. But I am, and that is, for the next 20 minutes, let me forget all other identities, but me and the Lord. I'm a devotee, I'm a Jnani, or whatever. I am a yogi, that be the identity. I am a yogi for the next 20 minutes. All the identities, let them drop. Let me be dead to all of this. That is the final thing. And all I said, whatever, it took me 1 hour almost probably to say all of this, but it does not take that much time when we sit, okay? When we sit and prepare for the meditation. So one last time, I would like to recap that to have deep meditation, the meditation in our tradition, which is meditation on God or on a mantra or in a very elevated transcendental idea, if we want to derive benefits from such deep meditation, we need to warm up. Just as we should not go into a strength training without first warming up a bit, similarly, for good meditation, we should not immediately jump into meditation, but we should prepare our mind. For that, Bhagavad Gita says 8 steps to follow. First step is off the mat. It is all the time we should be trying to follow that. and that is moderation. Thank you. Then rest of the 7 steps are on the mat, on the cushion. That is first one, or let's say the second point. What is that? Place. The place should be clean and sacred. How do we make it sacred?
Keep it clean and have inspiring pictures of.
And also only meditate there. We should not do anything else there. Okay. Suppose in a seat we meditate as well as we eat. So both the samskaras will play when we sit, whether meditate or eat. So place. Third, prayer room is best. Those who cannot afford to have a prayer room, best to have a spot, a particular spot. Third was time. And about time, consistency matters most than frequency, at least once a day. And then, no, hour of the day. When? What is the best time for meditation?
Regular hour. Morning, evening.
Yeah. What is the best time for meditation? Juncture. And any other idea? Best time for meditation?
Alert.
Mind is alert and relaxed. Yeah. So what is the best time for my meditation? What is best time for my meditation? Okay. Right. Thank you. That is the time when mind is alert and relaxed. Usually it happens at the junctures, but each of us are different. So we have to find out what is the best time, conducive. We shall see ourselves, find out that one way of looking at it is both the nostrils will be open automatically. Okay. So much about time. Moderation, space, time. 3. What was the 4th? Cushion. Cushion should be neither too soft nor too hard. Right. 5th, posture. Posture should be upright, but how to relax? Shoulders, dropping the shoulders. Thank you so much. And why is it important? Rhythm. The more upright we are, breathing will be rhythmic. That takes us to the point number 6, breathing. Breathing. How should the breathing be? Even or rhythmic. That comes down our mind. That is pranayama. And alternative is just to watch our breath. Watch our breath. That also is a kind of pranayama also. That also comes down. That also makes the mind rhythmic if we just watch our body breathing. Then the 7th, Dhamma. Dhamma means control of the senses. And how should we do that? Bhagavad Gita gives one example of eyes.
Mostly closed.
Yeah, half closed and kind of looking at tip of the nose. Whose? Or mine? My own. Like maintaining a wide awareness and open awareness. And these eyes, half closed eyes at the beginning. But as soon as we progress through the stages, we don't have to worry so much. It may automatically close. Okay. And the last one, the most difficult one, shamaha, withdrawal of the mind. How do we withdraw our mind? Being dead. Being dead to all the responsibilities, all the roles that we have to play. And not forever. Don't worry. Just during the meditation, if we do, what we'll find that being dead to these relationships for 20 minutes will be beneficial for the relationships. Will be more beneficial to the relationships. As I said yesterday, that what is the criteria to judge whether we are progressing in meditation? Our spouse can tell. I may claim many things about my spiritual progress. our spouse will tell, yes, it's becoming a better person. Okay. If we can become 20 minutes, 30 minutes dead from our roles and responsibilities and identities, we shall see that our relationships and all of these will be more flourishing, more fulfilling. Okay. So with this hope, let's hope that from now on we'll be able to meditate a little bit, tiny bit better. Okay, tiny bit better. As they say, don't try to be happy. Try to be happier. Try to be happier, a little bit happier, that will do. Okay, fine, and I'm done with my topics. If there is any question online, I can take, Maharaj.
You can take. I'll just conclude with a few
Yeah, Maharaj.
words.
Yeah, Maharaj, please. Yeah, Maharaj. Shanti, 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 or you'll do. Okay, just Shanti, 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 huh? Peace, peace, peace. And let's do it together. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Om. Peace, peace, peace be unto all.
Thank you for the wonderful talk. You engaged all of us, so we would not fall asleep. There was a monk in a center in India, and he was a kind of busy monk, busy with meditation, all these things. But then a devotee comes running up to him and saying, Swami, can you tell me in one word how to realize God? So the Swami looked at him. Practice. So that sums up everything, what you got to do.
Yeah.
Okay. The Swami will take a few questions here, and then, as is a practice, we go down to the basement and we fire him with some more questions over coffee, tea, or whatever. A few announcements. Every evening at 6 p.m., we have a Vespers, both at Seattle and at Tapovan. Come a few minutes early to have a meditation. First chanting, we prepare you, and then we meditate. Wednesday's Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna is being given by Swami Ishadhyanananda, Ben Maharaj for you. And Thursdays, we have Swami Brahmatmananda, Jim Maharaj is here, conducting the classes on Towards the Goal Supreme. The links are sent. Please go on our website or subscribe to our email. From Friday, we will start a series on Sri Ramakrishna's miracle, Gauri Ma. She was the first monastic, a woman who was part of the whole Ramakrishna family of the order, and it's a most brilliant life. Monthly Karma Yoga at Seattle, Saturday. Sunday also we have Mother's Children at 9:50 a.m. And the Sunday talk, next Sunday talk will be The Mighty Confluence. I recently went to St. Louis and I was at the confluence of the Missouri and the Mississippi. I was thrilled. And then a brilliant idea came, and I told that Swami there, saying, hey, that's a nice one. It gives me also an idea. So I'm going to speak about the mighty confluence. Okay, mighty. mighty Mississippi and Missouri, but then there's something even, the whole world is like that confluence. Yeah. So like, for example, Brahman and Maya type. Okay. So once again, we would like you to put questions here to the Swami and okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. We have Ram Nam tonight. Yeah. Ram Nam at after Vespers, 7 p.m. Thank you very much.
So is there any, how should I find out the questions? Oh, here.
Yeah, they put, yeah.
Oh,
They'll
not,
put-
not too many questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
One-
Thank you.
No questions here. Okay. Now
Oh,
you can.
Very good. There's no question. No, I was just adding something, as he said that he visited the confluence of the two rivers and a great idea. That happens all the time to all of us. A few months ago, I was in New York and walking in the Central Park because our center is next to the Central Park, and I stayed there for 2 weeks, so I could go for a walk every day. And every, signs that are put reminded me that it can be a talk. For example, stay on the trail, stay on the trail, don't feed the wildlife. So I was thinking, look, each of these can become one of talks, as he said that rivers and mighty influence. Yeah, so everything's okay. So we go downstairs.
Okay, I think we can go
Thank you,
downstairs
thank you, Maharaj. Thank you,
and
everyone.
with more questions if you have.
Okay.